Hi everybody, this is my third video in my total thyroidectomy series. If you've been following me, then you can tell that my voice is definitely stronger than the last video. It's been about 4 weeks now since I've had my total thyroidectomy, and my voice is, like I just said, coming back a lot better, recovering day by day, getting stronger. I still can't really laugh. Nothing comes out when I laugh, and I can't project really loud. So if I get in the middle of a crowd or something like that, people have a hard time hearing me because I can't really project my voice or make it go louder or softer or anything like that. But it's definitely getting better, so that's good. Since my last video, I did have my follow-up with my surgeon and my endocrinologist, and got my pathology report back, and my thyroid did have cancer on both the right and the left side. We knew about the right side, but the tumor actually was in the left side as well. And then we took out 14 total lymph nodes, and 8 of them tested positive for papillary carcinoma. So it was a good decision to go through with the surgery and get everything taken out. My doctors do think that we got everything out with surgery, and I will still have to go through radioactive iodine treatment. We tested my levels last time I was at the doctor, and my TSH level is high enough where I can get my radioactive iodine treatment scheduled, but I have to do a urine study first, which I'm actually doing today, to see the levels of iodine in my body. If my iodine levels are too high, then I'll have to go on a low iodine diet for a couple of weeks before I can get my radioactive iodine scheduled. But if they're fine, then I can proceed with getting it scheduled now. So I'm hoping that my iodine levels are low enough where I won't have to wait, but we'll just have to see what the results are. So basically the test is, for 24 hours I have to collect my urine and keep it cold, and then I'll drop it off at the doctor tomorrow and they'll test it and let me know what they find. Let me see. As you can see here, my scar's gotten a lot better for my incision from last time. I have all the glue off now and it's healing nicely, so I don't think I'll have any terrible scarring from it or anything like that. I'm gonna start putting vitamin E oil and Mederma on it to try to help fade the scar. And as far as side effects that I'm experiencing, the main ones are fatigue, which the fatigue mainly consists of just having lower energy levels overall. It's not necessarily like I want to sleep all day, but it's just like if I go walking or something, then I get out of breath pretty easily, or like my legs kind of feel heavier than normal, and just, not my normal energy level that I am used to. My appetite has been not very good. Just, usually I'm a food lover, and I can't I can't eat meat right now. Meat just sounds terrible to me. And, just there's a lot of things that just do not sound good to me at all. So my diet's just been kind of limited to what I can tolerate to eat, and that kind of changes daily. And just, not eating in the quantities that I normally eat. So I've just been kind of trying to eat small portions throughout the day, and that's been working okay. But it's definitely not been normal, what I'm used to. And the other thing is my hair. I've noticed my hair's been starting to get pretty dry, and my skin's been getting somewhat dry. And normally, like, my hair, is actually gets oily, but it kind of actually is doing the opposite thing right now. And all three of those things, if you read up on them, are related to hypothyroidism. And since I'm not on my thyroid hormone yet, of course I'm starting to experience some of those things with my levels being what they are. So once I'm done with my radioactive iodine treatment, then I will be going on thyroid hormone, and I'm going to be using Armour Thyroid, which is a natural thyroid hormone. It's made from desiccated pig thyroid. And that's just my personal preference. I'm going to try it and see if it works good for me. I know everybody's different, and kind of have to see what works for you as far as which thyroid hormones to go on. My endocrinologist is fine with letting me go on Armour, but he did say that it is a bit harder to regulate on his end as far as dosage wise. He wants to keep me a little bit higher than normal because it helps to suppress the cancer, being on a higher dosage. But I guess with Armour, each batch is a little bit different because it comes from different pigs. So he said it's a little bit harder to regulate, but we're going to try it, and I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that it works good for me. And I'm also on calcitrol right now, which is a calcium supplement. My calcium levels were fine last time we tested them, but they were still on the lower end of normal. So while my parathyroids are still getting back to normal, they're keeping me on calcitrol for the moment to keep my calcium levels good. So those are the main things that are going on right now. I'm back at work. That's been going fine. Pushing myself for a full week is, by the end of the week I'm pretty tired, but it's definitely doable as long as I rest in the evenings and don't push myself too hard. And I have not experienced really any weight gain yet or anything like that, so that was something I was pretty worried about, and so far, so good on that front. And I think that has a lot to do with my appetite being, not very good. That's, I guess, maybe helped me not put any kind of weight on. It does say that you might retain, like if you read some water, you might retain some water and might gain a little bit of weight from that, because without a thyroid, all your systems function a lot more slowly. So your metabolism slows down, your heart rate a lot of times will slow down. You can get cold easily, which I have experienced that as well. And just generally everything's slower, your digestion. So Definitely experienced some of those hypothyroid symptoms, but nothing that's unbearable yet. Um, and it's been okay so far. So, not quite as bad as I had feared before I got my thyroid taken out. Of course, I don't wish this on anybody, but if you do have to go through it, it is, at least in my experience, it's manageable, and I just have hope that once I get on my thyroid hormone and everything, then, it won't take too long to get that regulated, and I'll be back to feeling my normal self, and get my appetite back to normal and my energy levels back to normal and all that. I'll probably post another video after I do my radioactive iodine treatment, just to kind of let everybody know how that went, and if I experienced any side effects from that, and if so, what they were. So, that's what's going on with me right now. Like I always say, if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to post them, and I will be happy to answer anything and help you in any way that I can. So, that being said, have a great day.